going on?
Nothing, man. Thanks for flying back to the interview.
Yeah, no worries, man. Anything for you?
It's always great to see you. Everyone's very proud of you at the moment.
Thanks, mate.
But tell me before we start, what are you doing back here?
We've been given 6 weeks off, so it was kind of in our pre-season schedule. The way it worked out was great. You know, I get to come back for Origin. I've got a church conference at the moment, so it's been perfect. Plus, I had surgery about 2 weeks ago, and I got the stitches out today, so I'm on a mend.
Okay, so you said the church stuff. Now I'm a big Justin Bieber fan. You hanging with Justin Bieber, or have you met him?
I haven't met him. I've seen him. But
how far away were you when you saw him?
Oh, probably about 15 rows, I think.
So you're just like, hey. Is that what you're? Hey, Beams.
Something.
I'm from America. All right, you touched on Origin.
Yep.
You're going to be at Game 3.
Yep.
Big game.
Yeah, it is. It's huge, and you know I'm excited to be there. And you know I thought the boys played awesome Game 2, and the way they stood up. I think the back end of that second half, you know, something I haven't seen a New South Wales team do. You know, in especially in my time playing, it's definitely a lot harder watching it on TV than it is at the game. So, you know, I'll be pumped to be up there on Wednesday night.
Let's talk about 49ers. Do you remember the day or the time you told your mum you were going overseas and chasing this dream? What was she like? What were your friends like? How was that?
I didn't give her much notice. I didn't give anyone much notice.
Yeah.
So I've kind of always done my own thing instead of asking for advice before I do it. So
can get you in trouble, man, but it's all right.
Hey, I've been going all right so far.
Yeah, you're going good.
But yeah, she was obviously very supportive. I think she knows that, you know, I'm very mature. Obviously got my faith there, and the decisions I make, I obviously give a lot of thought to. So, you know, when I told her, obviously she was a bit shocked and didn't know what was going on. And you know, I think my biggest thing was obviously probably my youngest little brothers. They were the ones that I was concerned about. And you know, I'm obviously not going to be around majority of the time to watch them grow up. My little brother was crying, he was upset, and then kind of had to tell him that, you know, when they come and visit me, they'll get to go to Disneyland, and he was happy about that. I guess now, you know, they're excited and they're pumped.
You're very proud of being from out west, I know
that,
which is great. You're representing obviously Parramatta and the NRL. You know, who are you most proud about representing over there?
Everyone generally, you know, southwest of Sydney where I grew up, Campbelltown. For me, it's something that, you know, I've always been proud of. You know, I think growing up, I probably wasn't proud of being from there because, you know, that was probably known as the ghetto, you know, of Sydney. I think for me, being a kid from southwest of Sydney, growing up in Housing Commission, you know, with a single mum, and to be able to, you know what I mean, not let anything hold me back, or not let, you know, stereotypes or people's opinions to stop me being who I want to be, is definitely something I'm proud of. You can be whatever you set your mind to be, and that's truth. You know, I'm a testament to that.
You were the great white in a swimming pool. Now you're a tadpole in the ocean over there. Is that humbling around the guys?
I think for me it's extremely humbling, extremely humbling, and that's part of the reason kind of why I went over there. You know, I mean, I think for me, while I'm over there, you know, I've always set myself challenges my whole life, and I kind of realised, you know, I was doing something that wasn't challenging me anymore, and said I wanted to change, knowing that obviously the fans and family and whatnot were going to get hurt with me going away and travelling, but you got to realise, put things in perspective. I walked away from a $6 million deal to go to a $1.5 million deal.
I heard it was $10 million, but $6 million, we'll take 6.
Oh, not endorsements, but you know what I mean, I had all the power as a rugby league player, I had all the money, but for me, that's not what I wanted. You know what I mean? I wanted to challenge myself, I wanted to push myself, I wanted to take myself to places I'd never been before. You know what I mean? Living a limitless life, and that's the only way I could do that was to go over there, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, so where are you at now? This is what everyone wants to know. Where are you at now? You know, for me, I've really embraced everything. You know, every single session we've had, every single meeting we've had, and it hasn't been easy. You know, the first 3 weeks, literally, I'd walk out of meetings and I'd be speaking to the boys going, mate, I did not understand one word he just said. I've had my dark days in San Fran. I've had days where literally, if I didn't have my faith, I'd be home. I'd be back here in a huff. You know, I've sat in hotels looking at ceilings. There's definitely been days where I've questioned it, you know, and just said, what's doing? But from a faith point of view, my faith's too strong for me to even consider coming back. That phase was definitely the hardest phase to go through. And then once I got that down pat, you know, literally, you go on the field and it's just like that. It just clicks. They're confident that you're going to make the final cut. How you feel? You confident? Are you confident you're going to make this final cut? You know, for me, it's not about that. For me, It's about learning, and it's about, you know, training and getting my head around the game, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make the roster, you know.
All right, man, Reggie Bush. I love Reggie Bush. You don't love Reggie. What's he like? And
Yeah, Reggie's a great dude.
does he say anything about Kim Kardashian? No.
No. The boys,
Hey? He does, doesn't he?
when he first come, the boys like, man, I'm just going to make sure we're all comfortable first, give him about 2 weeks, then I got to ask a question, man. It's like, that's what the boys are like.
What do you miss most about home or Australia?
Probably the coffee.
Coffee? They got no coffee in America?
Mate, none.
It's big, eh? But it's
It's
not.
rubbish, man. It's so bad, and they love it. Like, I've got so many friends that, like, they love the coffee. I'm just like, man, you're just being cheated right now. I feel bad. Like, you're just being cheated right now.
I'm sure we can organise somehow to get some coffee over there. Everyone in the country's behind you, everyone from the NRL. We're very proud of you, and keep doing your thing and keep repping that jersey number 38.
I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, my man.